Yes, people, welcome back to the First XI. We are here for the EFL show. It's a Monday, 6 p.m, and we're all on time. I'm normally on time. Charlie's normally on time. Dickhead has finally decided to show up. He's decided to show his face. But yeah, it's been an all right weekend for us all. I mean, Donny couldn't upset your weekend because they didn't play.
That's true. That's true.
Battered at Quinton, and Rovers got lucky against Northampton.
Fuck off. We were all over them, mate. They were shit. We were just too good.
Bristol City were all over Northampton. Mystic Werewolf says Sue. Big up Liam. Oh yeah, Aaron, can you explain the offside rule to me? Because the viewers want to know. Right. The offside rule.
Please enlighten your view.
Okay.
And as a former referee, I will judge your description of the offside rule. So please continue.
Right. Okay. So basically, a player is in an offside position if any part of the body is sort of in the opponent's half, excluding the halfway line, and any part of the head, body, or feet is nearer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second last opponent. So there's two different ways you can be offside.
Right. No. The way to say it is.
That's the technical
bloody
way to
hell.
say it.
Oh, bloody hell. Right, so the best way to describe it is excluding the goalkeeper, you are offside if any part of your body is past the last defender, so the second last man. If you include the goalkeeper, second last man. If you don't include goalkeeper, the last man. And obviously offside if it's come from your own half or yeah. You've sort of got that right, Aaron, but not quite. Do you want to explain your Robert Pires tweet now? And how outrageously stupid that was?
I said this in general. Someone like him with his attacking knowledge would be great for any club, not just ours. And I didn't say it would happen because I did say the wages is unrealistic and the levels of football are unrealistic. I did put realism in that tweet.
Just quickly, one thing. Why is his levels of wages unrealistic? Because he's never managed before, has he? So it doesn't matter. Oh, wait there. It doesn't matter if it's a big name. Doesn't matter if he's a big name. There's plenty of big name managers in lower leagues that have gone.
I just think Robert Pires' knowledge, I think, is at least championship level.
Yeah, but you can't say that though. How can you say that? Because there's plenty of managers. Like if
I said Robert Pires would come to Doncaster, I'd be called a delusional twat.
Well, no. I mean, if something happened, but
did you delete the tweet?
Yeah, I deleted it because I was getting too much backlash off it.
Oh wow! So you really did say something stupid and then backtrack quite quickly. Unbelievable.
That was what I said, but I decided to delete it because too many people thought it was unrealistic, even though they didn't see the realism in the tweet as well.
Well, no, because there was no realism in the fucking tweet. You mentioned Robert Pires would be absolutely great to have a Doncaster for his attacking range. And what you didn't consider is Robert Pires isn't going to come and fucking coach in Doncaster for a club that's going to get relegated to League Two.
Well, there was rumours that we approached him 10 years ago during the experiment season.
That's 10 years ago, Aaron. I approached Kim Kardashian for a blowjob 10 years ago. Do I tweet that out now?
No, because it never happened.
Well, how do you know that didn't happen? I mean, I would have been 16 at the time, but you never know. But no, I mean... Story. It is. That mine is more realistic than Robert Pires coming to coach at Doncaster. So I just can't believe you even thought that would be a good idea to tweet that out. I was just perplexed.
Well, if it was someone else that was more realistic but still unrealistic, would I have got the same reaction?
Well, it depends on who you'd have tweeted out. If you had tweeted out Teddy Sheringham, then probably not, because he's already managed at Stevenage. I don't know.
Robert Pires, even though
if
Robert
you-
Pires is a big name, he hasn't really been involved in the game as much on the coaching
Well, exactly.
side.
So that might
He's
give you an
worked at
indication.
other levels, like Sheringham.
So
has.
that might give you an indication that he doesn't want to coach.
Or work at low. Or what about working at them levels like Sheringham did with Stevenage?
Well, no, because not all top players want to drop down to this level, especially if you're going to be in
Yeah,
League
but most
Two.
of them, but that's the thing. Most of them need to.
Well, yeah, I know most of them need to, but they don't want to.
Yeah, but that's the way.
To be
that's
fair,
the way you,
Charlie,
the way you
would-
go up
would-
in levels of coaching. Though.
Yeah, but Charlie, would you really want to go to Doncaster?
If I was looking to manage, then yeah, I don't care what
No,
club.
I'd probably look for a different club. I'd avoid Doncaster as much as the plague. Shit fan, shit club. Adam says Ollie's at the wheel. There's a realistic target. Ollie. Hope you are good now. I am good. I hope you are well too. Aaron is on time. Sue, we can banter him now. Oh boy, yes we can. Yes, boys. Good evening. Big up Platten.
Here come the Twitch lads.
also, hello, Wilco. Also, can't believe Rovers are a more ambitious club than us. League Two club more ambitious than Manchester fucking United. How the hell? How the hell?
By the way, Wilco, thanks for your congratulations on my graduation post.
Congratulations. Big up Kieran. Yes, lads. I'd avoid Argyle, you all inbred. I mean, to be fair, have you seen your fans? In being one of them. I mean, to be fair, I am thinking that Aaron's parents are definitely brother and sister, because the state of his footballing opinions are fucking horrific. Oh, by the way, Aaron, your dad is your uncle and your mum is your aunt. Charles Army. Twitch lads. Yes. Congratulations, Charles.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Now, where do we get those stickers from?
Don't even start.
Yeah, where do we get those stickers from, Aaron? Like when we, well, actually, I was gonna say when we play you next season, but you'll be in League Two and we'll be in League One, so I can't say that.
We'll be in the Championship.
Yeah, and Plymouth will be in the
No
flipping
point.
Championship.
So unless it's Papa John's trophy, there's no point.
Well, don't know about you, but we won't be in that Tim Pot trophy. Thank fuck.
Oh no!
Also, we'll be in the third round of the FA Cup. Fucking have that.
Oh yeah, you'll be in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Championship at this rate. I mean, we'll go through the games later, but trust me, Argyle's doing better than I first predicted. Anyway.
Yeah. Luke Hobbs.
Yeah,
I would suggest you go fuck your mum up the ass, because you seem a bit of a cunt. Also, by the way, I know your dad left you when you were a little kid, but there's no need to be so upset. There's absolutely no need to be so upset. Maybe you can ask your mum to breastfeed you again, because you are a little bit of a cunt. So that's one down. How many to go? And congratulations on the graduation. They're going to have to prepare a speech at the end of the season for YouTube, if you get what I mean. Donny, I'll go.
I've started writing it.
I mean, to be fair, you might as well just apologise to me now and just save the time, because there's no chance Doncaster finishing above Argyle.
I'm not saying, Donny, you're going to finish above Argyle, but I'm going to wait until the 46.
Well, no. That is literally the reason you have to apologise, is because you were dumb enough to say, "Oh yeah, Doncaster are going to finish above Argyle." Like, that is legit the reason.
I still can't believe you said that. Seventh in the league for Donny.
I'm still.
So you might as well just apologise now, because it's going to get to a stage where it's mathematically impossible.
And I'll do that when it's mathematically impossible, around January, February.
Well, do you think you've got a chance of finishing above Plymouth Argyle right now? Then you might as well apologise. If you don't apologise, that means
you think ARGYLE are going to be that shit, and Donny are going to go on like a 20-game
No,
unbeaten
no,
run?
I don't think ARGYLE.
So Aaron, if you don't apologise now, that means you think that there's still a chance of you finishing above ARGYLE,
right? Okay,
and you do not want to know the consequences for that.
Right. Okay.
Oh man,
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for saying that ARGYLE will finish above Rovers. They won't finish above Rovers. They will finish above Rovers. But I'm not apologising for us getting out of relegation until it's mathematical.
Wait there, just to confirm, just say which Rovers, because you're still not saying.
Oh, Doncaster Rovers. Yeah, Bristol Rovers will be mid-table in League Two.
Yeah. All right.
Charlotte is a legend of a Donny fan. You on the beers still celebrating graduation?
I'm gonna get a can out of the fridge after the show.
Love it.
Yeah, kind of told her he's not old enough yet.
Big up, Niles, says Wolf. Crack on. You can ask the question.
Put it in the comments.
Charlie's on a bender, but he is also a 7-ender. ARGYLE are a bunch of inbred pricks. Again, you're still sucking on your mama's titties. Your dad left you when you were a kid, and he doesn't want to know you. He actually messaged me a couple of days ago, and he said he's actually ashamed at how shit his son turned out. So you never know. One day you may make your dad proud, but it ain't gonna be any day soon, buddy.
Luke, can I just give you some friendly advice, Luke? Don't come for now, because he will just bite back.
I've got more if needed. I can think of more if needed.
Yeah, just don't be stupid and go for him.
Thought Donny are coming for this league.
Full Donny are coming for this fucking league, Aaron. Come on.
How wrong was I this season?
Very, very wrong. Against Rotherham.
I swear to God, I'm telling you, no more jokes, no more banter. We're coming for this fucking league.
Oh my days! Someone clip that, please. I can't.
Yeah, I was wrong. I apologise.
If I had £1 for every stupid comment you made, I'd be a
You would be rich as fuck.
You'd be a millionaire.
No, actually, fuck that. I'd be a billionaire. I'd have more money than Jeff Bezos. Aaron getting peer pressured.
It's all right.
Lads. You had your eyebrows done for graduation, Sean. You can definitely. He definitely has.
He did as well. He had the thread in.
Yeah. He had that lady pluck those hairs. Indiana probably hoping Rovers stay in League Two, so you can get away with not doing League One. Well, no, I think we're going to be doing all 3 next year. His mum doesn't let him drink. Might get to stay awake until 10 p.m. if he's lucky. That's Aaron, not the rest of us. League Two and Championship EFL show next season. Let's have it. Well, and League One. We're not just going to leave League One.
Hopefully League One anyway.
Yeah, hopefully. Evening, lads. Evening, that. Always eating ginsters. We went over this last time. I don't like the ginsters.
If Aaron wants to eat ginsters, it's up to him, all right?
Yeah. I mean, that's Aaron, but I'm more of the Pilgrim's pasty because I know ball and I know pasties, and ginsters is not that company. But we went over that last time. Right. To say you go out and have one too many beers, too many brothers, soldiers, or Thatchers or Buds. You wake up, no memory of anything. Then you realise you're in the middle. You're inside your mum and your dad is inside you. Which way do you push to escape? Aaron, I'll let you answer this question.
Why?
Was that his question?
I think so.
Oh my God.
So, Aaron, are you going to answer the question? Which way are you pushing?
Aaron, that's for you.
I don't have a clue.
Brilliant.
I can't answer that.
Oh, man.
Very, very wrong if them stickers are ever going to go by. What stickers? I know the stickers. Me and Charlie are trying to get some, to be fair. If anyone does know how to get them stickers, let us know. So me and Charlie can get some.
It's so bad.
Oh, it's so
was,
good.
Yeah, but the tweet was funny because like that kiddie on the tweet was like literally like he just got home and the sticker had been on his coat or whatever all day long, and he didn't even realise until he got home. Oh man.
So yeah, Big Charlie Nile and Random Stranger.
They got Ravi.
Love it. You can get Max to do next season to cover league.
If Hull go back down.
Oh, we're definitely going back.
Aaron, are you in a
If
suit?
they sack Grant McCann, they might not.
You go sideways, Platten. £74,000 raised so far. If you can, make sure you check out that GoFundMe page. Saying my dad's ashamed of me, state of you, mate, support a decent club first. Firstly, my club is top. Secondly, your dad is ashamed of you. And thirdly, I fucked your mum last night.
Who does this Luke support?
Can you tell your mum to wash her pussy? Because to be frankly honest, the state of it last night was unacceptable on many levels.
My God.
And
what
she needs to have
Niall, man, what are you doing?
and she needs to have better hygiene levels, much better hygiene levels.
What club does this guy support? Because I don't know.
Probably a shit club in League Two. Hello, Ravi. You seen the England team? I have not. Plymouth Argyle has more Champions Leagues than Arsenal. Well, we have the same Champions Leagues as Arsenal.
Yeah, they have the same. And same as us and Donny. So yeah.
By the way, I am worried about this England team. I am worried.
What, against fucking San Marino?
Yeah,
he's worried about the.
No.
They didn't even play full time. They work in like oil factories.
The reason why I'm worried is that we're going to play 5 at the back with 2 DMs or something.
We absolutely
it
are.
was the masterclass against flipping Albania. Don't worry, 5-0.
Mate, we absolutely will definitely be playing 5 at the back against San Marino. There's no question about that. Oh no, this time he's doing a fucking. This time he's doing somersaults from the fucking lot. Which way, lads? Probably sideways. So who are the big team hitters in all your leagues? Argyle, and Argyle. What are these stickers? These stickers are definitely needed. So if anyone knows how to get these stickers, me and Charlie want them. Aaron, don't be silly. Velv has moved over to a Twitch just to say wanker. I'm guessing that the other guy has been removed or blocked. So yeah.
Is the team that bad or what?
Jesus.
I don't know. Gareth Southgate is a terrorist. Yeah, I agree. Osama bin Southgate. Aaron, this ain't Donny, you know. He hasn't mentioned Donny so far. All right, lads, what stickers? How do we put this without getting Aaron sent to prison?
I really wouldn't.
Basically, there's a sticker with Aaron in the middle of this thing that's I can't even remember what it says. Aaron, do you wanna enlighten us?
No, because I think the saying is just so offensive, untrue, and they're just taking the piss.
But is it untrue?
Of course it's untrue. The same guy's been setting up fake accounts using my profile pictures to try and...
Can you get him... Can you get him to get...
Fucked, man. That
can you get him
to, we can take a banter. I can take people taking the piss out of me, right? But when they go too far, they go too far.
Make fake accounts. That's just fucked. That's just sad.
Even now, can't banter me for that.
All I was going to do was get a load of stickers and put it on a suit and wear a suit to Doncaster.
That was part of the fake That was part of the fake.
What? Someone made a fat ass full suit of it and wore to Doncaster. Really?
No, someone made a fake account just to post those pictures.
Oh no! All I want is the sticker so I can then just make it on a fat ass a suit with just loads of them and then just walk into Doncaster. Oh,
the Twitter trolls.
You've got to admit the level. You've got to admit the level of that banter would be insane.
The Donny fans with sense will berate you for that, and the Twitter trolls.
I don't care because they'll sit down and shut up and accept the 3-0 battering that they're going to get.
Well, if we keep going the way we're going with the 4 and 5 nils,
Mate, what would be funny though is because like Doncaster's home form isn't actually that bad, so they might actually beat you.
It's the away form that's ridiculous. The only the only ones we've done away is the Scunthorpe games. That wasn't even in the league. So,
is Big Charlie joining you and T-Boy for England game? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to, he can. We're doing
England, man. Fuck England.
We're doing a huge watch along of the biggest game of the century, San Marino versus England. East, I get a miss a day of sick form when I go and repair it. No Jack Grealish for England. Thank God, less of him rolling on the floor. But if someone could just, if someone could tell Raheem Sterling that he's meant to stay on his feet and not jump to the floor every time he's apparently been touched, that would just be swell. I've seen the reports, seen the accounts out, and it's too far. That I agree. No, he's still here. Argyle shit. So is your mum. We are staying up.
You're not staying up.
Okay.
You're not staying up.
If you keep Grant McCann, you are getting relegated. But no
matter what manager they've got, the gap from League One and Championship is just too far.
We've done better with Grant McCann than you guys, and you're a bigger club by size.
And Valve says, and Luke Hobbs, you have a tiny penis.
Nothing against you, but it's against your club.
Rotten that, not rate that. Absolutely. Aaron, I feel bad for you like that. It's just sad they make fake accounts. I agree. Now, I need those stickers. No, I'm joking. Aaron's going to headbutt me one day. We're all behind you, Charles. I'm not behind Charles because knowing my luck, he'll end up bending over. When you're doing a match day vlog for Donny, Donny aren't great.
So I'll be at the Keepmoat Stadium this Saturday.
I agree with James here. Right? Donny aren't grateful, so I agree. They are shit.
I can agree with that.
They are crap. Donny are great.
Even Aaron's saying that. God.
Have you heard yourself?
Donny are back.
Love it. Any Let's Talk Premier League streams today? Yeah, England watch along 7:30. So can Donny bounce back? Not a chance. Then they can Ravi, but they will not do shit. I agree. Damn Twitch lads. Yeah, damn the Twitch lads. Yeah. No, T-Boy's doing an England game tonight. Charles, you can't slag Grant McCann off.
I didn't slag him off. I said that we did better with Grant McCann than Hull City.
He's your best ever.
I think so.
He had your best ever squad, and you bottled it.
Oh yeah, and then when Grant McCann left, he got rid of most of it. We were left with nothing when Darren Moore came in.
Yeah.
It's like Conte when he sort of won with Chelsea. It was like they got rid of some of his best players and said rebuild the squad again with a different. We tried rebuilding with a different manager. It didn't work. So then when Darren Moore left, got a new squad again. So
yeah.
Made the same thing happen with us, don't worry.
Make me a Twitch mod. I want to fight. I wish I could, but to be fair, it's not even my thing. We need to see. Indiana needs a Twitch mod now. He does. Hey Wolf, shall fancy a pint in Urban before game Saturday?
That'd be nice.
What was that, Urban Tiger?
First rounds on Jack McGee. Aaron's gonna get. He's gonna get roasted like a tiger.
Mate, do you not know what Urban Tiger is?
Not a clue, mate.
It's a strip club.
So I've walked past it a few times while I was in town. I've walked past.
Oh, Aaron told me he went in there a few days ago.
I've not been in it. I've just walked past it.
Yeah, damn the Twitch lads. All jokes, all Rovers go up. Honest question: you got more chance of me shagging your mum
Rovers?
Again?
Which Rovers is he on about? Is he on about
either Rovers? It doesn't really matter because of the energy he has. The same answer will be given. Got more chance of me shagging his mother in front of him, by the way.
Yeah, Bristol Rovers. Yeah, Yeah, we're going up.
Donny Rovers
Not
probably
not a fucking chance. You got more. You got
Plymouth, and Plymouth are going to bottle it, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, to be fair, have you seen the state of your club right now in League Two?
What do you mean? What, 5 points off the playoffs? Is that a state?
Yeah,
in terms of we're going to stay.
I would. Have you not seen Joey Barton's recent performances as a manager?
Mate,
I guess not.
He's just won manager of the week, and we got 2 wins in a row.
Wow,
mate.
fucking hell, manager of the week. Like, it was only a couple of weeks ago you were crying for him to be sacked.
Oh, well. Things in football change.
You still got to wait for his court case to find out if he's going to prison for assaulting someone as well. What a manager.
But that's the thing. He's obviously not. He's obviously not going because it would have been dealt with.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that.
I do because if there was any facts in it, they wouldn't have given him a 2-year deal.
I don't know with your club at the moment. It's so much of a mess. You never know.
In terms of if Donny Rovers are going to go up, no. Are we going to stay up? Questionable.
That wasn't even a question, Aaron. No, don't even go there, mate. We're fired.
Staying up. It's questionable.
You're fired. Oh God, no way. Absolutely not. Charlie, isn't your manager the same manager who compared their team's performance to the Holocaust? Yes, it was. Yeah. Mad. Who's typing in the private chat? I am here. Oh, yeah, I know. You're fine.
Aaron saying, "Help me, oi!"
Yeah,
I'm here.
Aaron, we are aware you're just
Aaron,
fine.
just don't say any stupid things, and he won't kick you off.
Like, I don't know, Doncaster getting promoted. Like, that wasn't even necessary. Get Charles back on. He's the biggest selling point for the show.
He's the biggest selling point because every Doncaster fan just rips the shit out of him.
Charles, why do you back Gavin, Baldwin and Blunt? We've had one relegation to League Two under them. Now we're facing a second. How is there anything positive?
Aaron always takes the positives.
Aaron says, "Screw you lot."
Right.
He's a Sheffield Wednesday fan now.
I didn't say Donny would go up. I said, "Are we going to go up?" No. Are we staying up? It's questionable.
Wasn't even needed the first bit.
All right, fair enough. And in terms and Platten, your comment about why you back the owners, I'm not saying that I do. I'm not saying I don't. I just say there is football.
You can't do that. Just be in the middle like some like
no.
Wet flannel.
It's questionable because financially we're in a better position than we could have been. But on terms of football decisions, we've made bad footballing decisions, and they can admit they've made bad footballing decisions. Gavin's admitted he's made bad footballing decisions, and
yeah, but you can't be in the middle though. Like you're either bowling out or bowling in. You can't be
I don't want to be questionable because at the end of I don't want to be in the middle because at the end of the day, like I said, there's bad footballing decisions, but financially they're better than what we thought we were going to be. So it's sort of like a catch-22 where they've done bad things, but they've done some all right things off the field, but it's not really affected things on the field very well. So it's one of those things where they do good stuff off the field for the community, but on the field, we don't feel like a football club at the moment. We feel like a bit. And to be fair, I've got even other fans saying to me, we're run like a business. So it's, we're run like an off-field business at the moment, it feels like. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, it all depends on what happens, really. If we go down to League Two, maybe it pushes the owners out, but I don't know.
But that's the thing. Like, just like El Platten says, you'll get splinters on your arse sitting on the fence. So, are you bulbing in or are you bulbing out?
I'm struggling. I'm struggling to weigh up both sides and come to an agreement whether I'm one side or the other. It's hard.
Kenny says Aaron's tied Charlie's troops and Niall's Robbie. I don't know if I can compare myself to Robbie. I'm probably more troops because I'm probably quite explosive. Judging from,
I was sort of compared now.
Actually, yeah, probably DT. I don't really give a shit what comes out of my mouth, and you come for me, and I'm gonna I'll just lob it straight back at you. Aaron has Arsenal eyes. He does. He is a big fan of Arsenal. What Aaron said. I'm Charles. They openly said they didn't want to spend money on a player in case he gets injured.
What?
Doncaster centrist Aaron.
I tell you what, that's a bad football.
And you're in the middle,
Jesus
Aaron. Are you mad?
That's a bad football decision.
Jesus Christ. Kelly says, Aaron, good afternoon. Your mum looks like Kim Jong-un. Fucking hell, right? Kelly. Kelly, that is absolutely... No, Kim Jong-un.
Chris as well.
Kim Jong-un, he's the... Isn't he North Korea?
He's the Korean president or whatever, isn't
he? Yeah, the North Korea one.
He's the dictator.
Yeah, with that dodgy haircut that's like sideways like that.
Yeah.
Big up Chris, by the way. Right, Baldwin shake it all about. Exactly, bad football decision, so he's not good enough. Has to go. Baldwin out. You'll get splinters on your arse sitting on that fence. Now we need to talk about Ramsdale and the amount of hate I got for backing him, and also big up yourself for backing me. Look at these Arsenal fans now jumping on the bandwagon. I'm still waiting for these public apologies for us for backing Aaron Ramsdale, because I did say on my own channel that it would literally take him, well, not too long to remove Leno from the starting 11 and slap him on the bench, and I did say it turned out to be a quality signing.
On the other hand, it's not hard. Plus, a keeper can't be good if they concede 2 to Bristol Rovers, like Ramsdale did last season.
Oh, shut up! He conceded 1 to our. Shut up! Aaron Ramsdale is a really good footballer.
Yeah.
Dizzy also says he hopes Doncaster get relegated.
There we go.
He also says, "Big up my boy." He also says, and big up my boy Charlie.
I'll tell you what, if we go down, I don't think we'll bounce straight back up next season. I think it's going to be very hard.
I want you in my bat. I want to have a bath with you, Flatson. Oh, brilliant. That is brilliant. Don't ever compare me to that absolute waste of space ever again. Don't ever compare me to him.
Ryan wishes he could be like Goldbridge. Earning millions.
Fuck it out. No,
Are you going to kick Charlie out saying that?
I mean, congratulations on him earning millions, but fucking hell.
Mate, God.
I think I'd be ashamed. Fuck off. I think I'd be ashamed. I think I'd be ashamed if I had to make money like that from him. Oh, he's such a scumbag. He is the virus of Manchester United Football Club. Screw the Glazers. Mark Goldbridge is the biggest problem. Like, genuinely.
He's not.
He definitely is. He's an absolute
Why is Mark Goldbridge a bigger problem than Glaze? I'm generally interested.
Oh, mate, there's many reasons, and we ain't got enough time.
We have to do a whole video
I do not like Mark Goldbridge. Jesus Christ.
We'll have
also,
to do a
big up
video
Chris.
on that.
Well, I mean, we can if you want. I used to like Mark Goldbridge. Yeah, well, he's just a twat. But moving on, because we've got some EFL games to talk about.
Yeah.
We only spent half an hour talking to the comments. So start off in Sky Bet League One. There was only 6 games this week, so one of them didn't get covered. We apologise to Sheffield Wednesday. But we actually start at the Wham Stadium, where Argyle, not Arsenal.
Arsenal, go on, man.
Arsenal, yeah, we've just gone up in the world. Argyle wowed Accrington Stanley. Now, this game was a bit weird, right? As we started the first half, or a little bit slowly, it's fair to say. Neither team could really get a foot on the ball, which probably helped Accrington because they're probably a bit more long ball merchant than we are. But after 15 minutes, I thought we started getting our foot on the ball a bit more, passing it around between ourselves. I thought it was a really, 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 really good performance in the first half after the 15 minutes. So if we say the first half was from the 15th minute to the 45th minute, be a brilliant first half, 10 out of 10. If we had the first 15 minutes in, probably 7 out of 10. Then we get a goal just before half-time. So obviously the first one is an Ethan Hamilton own goal, which doesn't happen if Joe Edwards doesn't basically throw himself to try and get the ball. The second one, just before halftime, was a lovely shot and goal from Houghton, John Houghton. Then second half, Accrington get an early goal in the second half, which was a little bit weird. Didn't enjoy that bit. But then Ryan Broom absolutely scored a fucking worldie to put us 3-1 up, which absolutely killed Accrington at that point. Because they had put a lot of pressure on us in the second half at the start. But then when Ryan Broom goes and does something like that, it was pretty much, Capitio done. Accrington were down. And then Ryan Hardy finishes the route off. And I thought it was a really good performance from Argyle, and it's put us back top of the league. And do you know what? It's these games, and no disrespect to Accrington, but if you can smash a few past Accrington, that's probably a good sign of where you are, because we can't mix our words. John Coleman is not a bad manager. He's not. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. I know they've had a few dodgy results, like losing 5-1 to Port Vale, but he's not a bad manager. So to be able to go away to the Wham Stadium and to put a performance in like that, really pleased with that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, all I'm going to say is, mate, Ryan Broom is absolutely smashing it. Like the way, you know, his goal, like you said, was, you know, he just smashed it top bins. And you know what can you say, man? Our goal were just on fire. You know, there was a thing on the other day, and you know, our goal have only lost once this season, man. Once.
Jesus,
that
was the opening day.
Yeah, and that was the opening day against Rotherham, who'd just come down. So, you know, they're just on fire. You know, they might, you know, and the thing is as well, like, everyone just knows their job, you know, in the Argyle squad, and they haven't got any like egos or any players that are angry and want to leave. There, everyone's just on, you know, fire.
Yeah.
Oh, my team sucks. Is it really?
Yeah, apparently.
What I will say on Ryan Broom is, I really hope Plymouth sign him permanently next season, because I think he could be a really decent asset.
I think the chairman of Peterborough gave us a slight hint on how much it would cost us, and yeah, £500,000 is probably where we're seeing. But I don't know if that's true.
But that's quite a bargain for Ryan Broom, because he's playing like a.
You're fucking joking, right? I want to know how long he's got.
5, 10, 15 million pound player right now in League.
I don't care. I want to know how long he's got left on his contract.
I think it's a year. It could be 2. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's either 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure he signed a 3-year.
No,
but it's annoying because that's the only thing bad I'll say about Darrell Clark. Obviously, he done amazing at Rovers.
Hold on, we ain't paying. Hold on, no, is.
Oh, his contract expires in May next year. It's in the summer. So Plymouth could get him on a free transfer here. That would be a steal. That would be a steal.
Is it? Is it? I think that's when his contract with us runs out. But I don't. Is that his?
Yeah, because he's only on a season-long loan, isn't he? But that's the only thing I'll say about Darrell Clark, is that he hardly gave Broom a chance, because he come through our academy, and he hardly got given a chance, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then he done quality at Cheltenham in League 2, and then obviously Peterborough signed him. Peterborough hardly played him, and then he's just on fire, you know.
Yeah, 100%. I'm still looking it up. Ryan Lowe got manager of the month.
He's broken the curse.
But didn't. Yeah, I was just about to say, but didn't get affected by the curse. Is that another reason why Argyle are just too good?
That's another sign that Argyle.
That's because you played Accrington and they're shit. So. That's why.
No. Right, so he's letting a lot of goals, but that doesn't take away Argyle's quality.
He signed a 3-year deal. He signed a 3-year deal in 2020. So that means he's got a year left after this season.
So you could get him on the cheap if you didn't want to stay that extra year.
Yeah, we're not going to be paying £500,000. I can categorically tell you
no
that
chance.
much now. If anything, it'll be similar to what we probably paid for Coops. I'm guessing around the 250 mark, 200.
Yeah, and Peterborough might accept that, to be fair, because that'll be a nice little bit of
Well,
income.
Argyle and Peterborough have got quite a good relationship. The two clubs quite like each other.
They can sweeten the deal.
Yeah, I mean, their chairman likes Ryan Lowe and Simon Allett, so it works out quite well, that.
But yeah, for Argyle breaking that manager of the month curse, it's just another sign that Argyle are going to go rampant.
But to be fair, it's not even that, because they were already smashing it. And you know, if Port Vale can score 5, then even though I went with quite a lowly scoreline, I always had confidence that Plymouth were going to win.
I'll be very surprised if Plymouth bottle this second half of the season. I'll be very surprised if they do that, which they won't.
Me and you both.
We'll find out.
Me and you both. I don't
know if
it depends with injuries and if when they have their bad form, how bad their bad form is.
Charlie, we've already had the injuries. They're still injured. This is what I mean.
Not as many as other clubs.
Well, mate, we've still got about 6 first teamers out injured. But this is the thing. We're doing this with some injuries to some fairly key players, right? Niall Ennis is out injured. Bolton's out injured. Cooper's been out injured. Danny Mayer's only just come back. So, you know, we've had some injuries to some pretty key
Jeff
players.
Had an injury back in, I think it was.
Jeff has had a bit of a knock. Danny, I mentioned Danny Mayer. That's the thing. We've been doing this with. No, he didn't have injuries. Everyone just thinks he has injuries.
I thought it was either Galloway or Gillespie. I thought it was one of the two.
No, neither of them have had an injury. That's the thing. We've done this, and we're not even at full strength yet. Imagine what we're going to do when we're full strength. I mean, that's a sight for League One that they probably don't want to see.
Well, what I can
just take out the likes of Ree Shirley off the bench and replace him with Niall Ennis. Just think about that a little bit, right? Take away an 18-year-old and put a Niall Ennis sat on that bench, and take away a Brandon Purcell and put a James Bolton on the bench. Like, you start to see that actually you look around going, oh, okay.
Argyle Academy's got a very bright future. What I will say, though, and it's a big if they do bottle it, you can expect some Niall rants, because I think
I can't wait. I can't wait for the Niall rants.
I don't expect them to bottle it, but if they do, it'll be a very entertaining watch.
No, I don't think we will bottle it. That's the thing. Like, if we were relying on individual moments of brilliance, and we were just getting lucky all the time, then I'd be like, we're probably gonna bottle it. But this is all just, you know, complete sensible team cohesion.
This isn't
Everyone,
it
was what Charlie said, which is all of the players know their jobs. It's just a system, and the system works, and the defense looks very solid. Remember, we've only conceded 15 goals in 17 games.
We said in the summer that the defense was the main thing they needed to improve, and they've done that big time.
Yeah, well, Ryan's gone and sorted that out quite
and it doesn't take more than one transfer window. He sorted it out in one window.
Daniel says they're getting promoted. We are. Imagine if Charlie and Aaron are in League 2 and Niall is the only one in the Championship. How funny would that be? That would be hilarious, considering the shit these two gave me for even suggesting Argyle get promoted this year.
I didn't give you shit.
I've kept receipts.
I didn't give you shit.
You did. You laughed at me when I said that we could be higher than 9th. I've kept receipts.
No,
I've kept receipts.
Go back and have a look. No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
Do I have to? Do I have to go
back and have a look?
I can't wait to do these mid-season.
Do I have to go back and clip it up? Unbelievable.
Go on.
I'll go
have a look. Have a look.
I can't do it. Can't do it now. We're in the middle of a live stream.
Well, go and get Liam to do it then.
God. Well, can do. He's getting aggy today.
I'm just saying. I didn't laugh.
No,
I said I wouldn't be surprised if they got all the players that they wanted in. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm pretty sure you said we're not getting above 9th, but I'll allow it.
Because
you. Well, no.
You're just passing the blame now.
No,
You're just passing the blame now.
No, 1 minute. No, Charlie, you. I think you put us like ninth or eighth. Aaron was just a stupid cunt to put Doncaster above us, which is why I was so annoyed. So yeah. Moving on though, Burton lost 1-0 to Charlton. Charlton going on a good run of form of late, haven't they? So new manager bounce. Do you think that's just what this is, new manager bounce, or is this a little bit more to be seen from Charlton now?
Well, what I will say, because obviously we got battered 4-0 by this lot. I think Johnny Jackson's tactics and the way he sets his team up is solid, and I think that maybe Sangard should give Johnny Jackson a chance. I think there's no I think the caretaker spells he's had, he's kept the ship afloat, and if Johnny Jackson has the confidence and the trustability in the board to allow him to do the job at hand, I think Johnny Jackson should be given a chance, because I think he's proven time and time again in caretaker spells that he can bring some good form to this side. It's all about keeping it up now. So, especially against the Burton team that are very on and off at times, but were very, very on bottom of the league last season when Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank came in, especially against a team like that, I think Charlton did very well to get the win here. And I think, again, it's another sign that Johnny Jackson should be given a chance.
Okay. No, I hear that. And no, Liam, we're not doing FA Cup predictions. We don't have time. We always have to try and squeeze 10 minutes from the rest of the games. We might run a little bit late. But Charlie, what about you? What's your thoughts of Charlton?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it was all about stability with the team. And, obviously Atkins wasn't doing that. But Jackson, that's why you don't have to go overboard with lineups and tactics, and because I remember Atkins used to change the team loads like every game, and all you need to do is keep it simple. And they've got a good squad. They've got top 5 best squads in League One. It's just all about keeping the team consistent, and they've done well, haven't they? And another good win.
It was the way they were set up. It was the way that Atkins kept setting them up every game. It just wasn't positive, and they just needed that uplift.
And that consistency, you look at, I'll mention Argyle because they are the team to look at the moment, which is we've barely changed our starting 11, right?
That's what I mean.
The start, Danny Mayer, who has arguably been our best player for the last 2 years, hasn't been able to get a sniff of getting into the first team because Ryan Boom has just been too good. So he's kept it consistent. He's not changed your formation. We've kept the 3 at the back with the 2 wing backs, the 3 in midfield, the 2 up front. We keep it consistent week in, week out. Everyone knows what they're doing. The players are staying the same. Galloway stays in the back 3 because he's been our best player as of late in defence. and that's the thing. Just got to keep it sweet.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer trusts the wrong players. Ryan Lowe trusts the right players.
Ollie and Ryan Lowe aren't even in the same fucking league, Aaron. They're miles apart. Like Ollie is just
Ryan Lowe is clear of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and no one could deny that. No. But moving on, this game finished 0-0. Ipswich 0, Oxford 0. We're not even talking about that. Fuck my life. We are going to talk about this game though.
Oh no! Come on,
Chris, we have got a lot to do, so I might not get through every comment. And no, I won't do a FIFA video at this precise moment. But MK Dons battered Cambridge 4-1. Aaron didn't get anywhere near the right scoreline.
I was 1,996 goals away.
Yes, and Cambridge scored 1 too many. But I predicted a 1-0. How wrong could I be? But Charlie, MK Dons absolutely battering Cambridge this weekend. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, well, to be fair, like me and you, we went for pretty close scorelines because MK Dons have been very inconsistent so far, and Cambridge have usually been pretty solid. You've got, obviously, I know, they got draws against Ipswich, they got draws against Sheffield Wednesday. But when you've got Scott Twine and Max Waters on form, then obviously they scored 2 each. I'm not really surprised in the end. And Cambridge defending was terrible. So fair play, great win.
No, I hear that. Kenny says sides Argyle drawn 2. Morecambe, Pompey, Lincoln were all away, so not really awfully surprised about that. Crewe, Cambridge, and Fleetwood. Well, Crewe we should beat. Cambridge, we were screwed out of a win, and Fleetwood, but that was probably a fair result, to be fair. But we've also beaten Sheffield Wednesday, Bolton, and Ipswich. So, you know, we may have drawn to a couple of these sides, but we've beaten some of the big boys. And Argyle are known for beating the big boys and then sort of slipping up against some of the lesser teams, shall we say. So don't be surprised when we get that 4-week period of crap. I don't even think it's 4 weeks. We've got Wickham, MK Dons, Sunderland, and Wigan, one after the other. That's just if you ever want to know what hell on earth looks like, that is probably a fair resemblance of it. But don't be surprised if we walk away with 9 points or something.
If
Don't be surprised.
I make the statement right now. If Argyle get 4 wins out of 4 out of those games, Argyle are winning this league.
That would be fucking brutal on every other team. That would be.
But the
most important game to beat is Wigan because they're the team closest to us. So that's what I will say.
That's why I said Argyle will win this league if they win those 4
and games. Maybe Sunderland because they've got games in hand.
And then they'll come to the Keynote and batter us in January.
But Wickham, talking of Wickham, they lost 1-0 to Pompey. Pompey without their number 1 goalkeeper, Bazunu, who is currently on international duty with the Republic of Ireland. But Charlie, Pompey getting a win over Wickham, which, let's be fair, talking of, helping out Argyle in a title race, I'm not too bothered about. But a nice 1-0 win for Pompey.
Yeah, fair play. I was expecting them to lose, as was you, because their away form has been absolutely horrific over the past.
Mate, not just away form, just form in general has been horrific.
Even
Danny Cowley could not say some of them player performances.
Yeah. But especially away though. I know they've been bad at home, but their away form has been terrible as well. So to go to Wickham, who before even 2 weeks ago, Wickham hadn't lost a game at home. Now they've lost 2 in a row. And fair play for Portsmouth. Clean sheet, 3 points. Great result, really.
Yeah, I'd argue with that fact. I think Portsmouth did very well with this one. Like I said, Wickham's one of those teams that never gives up. Portsmouth rode that storm, and I think they did very well for the 3 points.
And Pompey did this without their first choice goalkeeper, obviously. As I said, Bazunu not with Pompey this weekend.
Danny Cowley's tactics seem to be working out on this one.
Yeah, it's either tactics were right or they got bloody lucky. One of the two. But let's have a little look at Team of the Week. Bass in goal with Kioso, Dunkley, Raggett and Seddon as a back 4. Corbenu at right wing. Ben Purrington left wing, so former Argyle boy there for Charlton. A midfield 2, a Plymouth midfield 2 of Houghton and Broom. And up top is Waters and Twine. When you score 4 goals between the two, that is going to be there. And manager is Mr. Ryan Lowe. So always good to see Ryan getting... Always good... Always... Stop interrupting, Aaron. Always good to see Ryan Lowe getting a bit more recognition. And he has confirmed that he's going to be staying at Argyle at least till the end of the season. So very important news there. But yes, what were you saying, Aaron?
Jordan Houghton and Max Waters, former Doncaster Rovers Academy graduate, and Jordan Houghton, former Rovers
Just
player.
One question though, you didn't even give him a chance though. You let him go on a free and didn't even give him a chance.
Yeah, no. What we did was we didn't play him, and then we let him go on a free because apparently he was too expensive to keep.
Yeah, he went to Crawley and smashed it, then got his move to Cardiff. Now he's on loan.
Yeah. So I think he'll do good for the championship. But again, another graduate that's left us and gone somewhere else and got success. By the way, speaking of people that have got success somewhere else, I want to pay tribute to one of the World Cup 66 squad members, Ron Flowers, MBE, former Rovers graduate who went on to have a great career with Wolves, and our thoughts are with Ron's family and friends.
Absolutely. On to Sky Bet League 2. Bristol Rovers with their 2-1 win over Northampton. Charlie, talk us through this game.
How wrong was I?
Very well deserved win, and for once in a long while, I've actually got the score prediction right as well. And and this is hopefully where we can kick on, because this is the first time since Barton come in, what is it, last February, that we've got back-to-back league wins. So, and we deserved it. You would have thought we were the team, in like Northampton. Just even their goal, it come on. We were in good possession. We were playing well, and it was only a stupid mistake from one of our defenders, give them a penalty. But yeah, second half come out 2 goals. Josh Grant, who used to be on loan at Plymouth, he sort of come back last week from injury, and Barton played him left wing back. He's usually like a DM or a centre back, but he played him left wing back, and Josh Grant had the best game I've ever seen. He scored as well.
You can play him right back a couple of times. You played him there, he wasn't too bad.
He was class though.
Not fucking left wing back though. I'll definitely say that. Honestly, he was fucking
unbelievable.
Good
And also, and then Evans again. What a player! He's got 10 goal contributions.
I did say he would be decent.
The thing is, though, before he joined us, he'd literally done nothing in his career. He never even scored or assisted goals, and he's been amazing on a free.
Bristol Rovers is the kickstart that he needed.
Yeah, but go on.
I was just about to say there's someone else a bit like that. And that's Ryan Hardy. So maybe the West Country just has something in the air that gets players scoring.
And obviously it was the same as Clark Harris. He was pretty crap before he come to us, and he's unreal. But well deserved win.
I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. All right.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
But well deserved win, and hopefully we can kick on now.
Yeah. Luke says, "Shut up, you Argyle prick. Why are you so salty? Gas played great and outplayed." Well, I don't know about you, but I literally said Bristol Rovers 1-2-1. Charlie, talk us through the game, because Charlie's the Bristol Rovers fan, you fucking wanker. So, absolute fucking it. Firstly, why would I be salty? I'm a league above you. No offence.
And they're top.
I'm sure you did play great, but I didn't fucking watch your game, did I? And I don't know if you outplayed them because I didn't watch your team. So guess what? The guy who's a fucking Bristol Rovers fan, I thought would get a fucking talk about the club. Fucking idiot. Quality win for Bristol Rovers, not that far off playoff places. No, they're 5 points off, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, that's mad, Ravi. But to be fair, we charge the exact same, I think. £23. Yeah, about that. Liam, that was League 2 as well. Ours was £21 in League 2, I think, or I don't know. But moving on to the next game in League 2, and that was recently Manager of the Month, Darryl Clark. Got Manager of the Month. He then faced Mr. Derek Adams. Bradford. And it was a 1-1 draw. Charlie, I would say I'd be surprised about this, but Manager of the Month curse only broken in League 1, apparently, by Ryan Lowe. Not quite the performance Darryl Clark would have wanted from Port Vale, especially against Bradford that, under Derek Adams, have looked a little inconsistent, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, it was because I watched it on. It was on obviously the early game, so I watched it in the pub before. And to be fair, Port Vale were playing well, but the ref bottled it because Freckeld, who obviously used to play for Plymouth, there was two decisions where he didn't even get booked, and he should have been sent off, and he would have probably went to Port Vale. But that sort of spurred Bradford on, and they managed to get the equaliser, and they looked the better team to win it. To be fair, but on watching the game, I probably draw as a fair result. But still, Port Vale are doing very well, second in the league. Can't really moan. It should be interesting when Darryl Clark comes back to Rovers in a few weeks. So yeah, but decent point really for both teams.
Yeah, Manager of the Month curse still living on in League 2. But no surprise Derek Adams has pulled something out of the bag. He normally can. That's the thing with Derek. Even when all the chips are against him, he'll find a way of snatching a point. But I must admit, I have been disappointed with Bradford this year. I expected them to be a lot better than they are at this current moment. So, he's got a little bit of work to do. And when I say a little bit, I mean a lot of work. Because I think a lot of us have Bradford as automatic promotion. So, and I'm sure their fans probably had him in a similar position as well. So, Derek is going to have a lot of work to do.
I'll quickly say one thing as well. It was it Yaya? No, what's his name?
Yaya Sononga.
Yeah. He made an absolute calamity error for Port Vale's goal as well. Because I watched this Bradford fan on YouTube, and apparently he's been shit Sonogo in the last sort of few weeks, but he's usually really good. So. And
he'll never get dropped because Derek absolutely loves him. He loved him at Argyle, took him to Morecambe with him, loved him at Morecambe. He'll not drop him. He'll not drop him at all. Yeah. Argyle have Wednesday, Charlton, Wigan, MK Dons, Sunderland, and Charlton again, all in a row. It's probably going to be 15 points with an FA Cup win too. Hey, you're missing Wickham out of that. I know we've got Wickham, MK Dons, Sunderland, Wigan in no particular order. I'm not sure which order it is going to be. Good point for Bradford. I would sort of agree there. Are the gas going up, Charlie?
Yes, hopefully.
Nice. I like how that changed almost instantly. But moving on, let's talk about Exeter City with their 2-1 win over Oldham Athletic. Exeter on another good run, a sort of a run that I think surprised most of us, to be fair. How have you thought of Exeter of late?
Well, they've been on fire.
Yeah.
I just didn't
want to have to say that.
I know, but yeah, they've been on fire. I think like you, they've only lost one game this season in the league. I know they've drew a lot, but still they're doing very. Yeah, I know.
2 points, 2 points off the fucking top.
That's what I mean. They are, and they were much. Considering Northampton were third before they play us, Exeter, miles better than them, and and it should have been more. I watched the highlights, and fucking Exeter missed about 5 1-on-1s. And it wasn't Matt J, so that's why I'm not surprised because he's their only like really good attacker. But yeah, another good win. Oldham scored a worldie. I think it was Bowden on loan from Tottenham scored a worldie for Oldham. But yeah, another win. They're doing well.
Yeah, they're certainly not doing too shabby. Kenny says, imagine Exeter go up the season, Argyle go up low the one time. Yeah, I mean...
that would be funny.
That would be funny for Exeter considering that, they're not getting to the championship, let's be real. So they're one chance of facing us in League One. And you can imagine a Devon derby in League One is bloody... I don't think we've ever had a derby in League One where both of us have been on top of our game. Because when we faced them in League One, we were in administration. So, we were a shadow of our former selves. But the League Two Devon derbies were massive. I can only imagine what a League One Devon derby looks like with both of us on good form or both of us really on the top of our game. I mean, Argyle are selling out their ground, against teams like, Ipswich and that. Imagine if it was a Devon derby at a home park. That's getting sold out within 90 minutes. Let's be real. So Exeter doing well, third in the league. We'll see. They do normally bottle it, so watch out for that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did drop down at some point.
It's gonna be very interesting to see come the last 5 or 10 games of the season if both Forest Green and Exeter do bottle it, because obviously, like we know, when that pressure gets cranked right up, it'll be very, very interesting. And that's the one thing I will say that Argyle have got an advantage on is because Ryan Lowe has been through it with us before. Don't forget, obviously, League Two promotion. He's got promoted with Barry, so we've got a manager who's experienced at it. So I'm sure he'll be quite good.
I think.
Don't talk with your mouth full. That's disgusting. Chris says Exeter
come back on again.
Far better as expected. Absolutely, Chris. Imagine Exeter go up. We've done that one. Yeah, Exeter can they win the league? I don't know if they'll win the league, but they've certainly got a chance. Will Forest Green next to finally go up and not bottle it? well, we don't know. That's the thing, Chris. We don't know if they're going to bottle it or if they're going to stay up. We simply just do not know. And this best be good. Okay, if it ain't, I'm going to remove you because we've got a crack on.
Shit. Right, move on.
Okay, that's
it's just when you were saying about Argyle and how your manager just weren't like you.
Carlisle, you said it was. You said to move on, so we're moving on. This game, though, what a fucking game this is. Carlisle 0, Barrow 0. Now I was
there be a few goals in this team.
I was the most sensible in predicting a 1-0 win either way. I didn't really know who it was going to go to, but I certainly didn't expect lots and lots of goals in this game. But Charlie, would you like to explain why you thought it would be a 2-1 thriller?
Well, I just thought it'd be a bit of a better game because I didn't obviously realise, but obviously Chris said, well, I did realise, but I didn't realise it was as big a derby as it is because I seen the attendance on the fucking highlights. I was like, shit me, like usually, you get like a few thousand at Carlisle, but there was a lot. It's probably over 10,000. It was pretty mad, but I was just expecting more because it was a derby game, but I was very wrong. That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
yeah,
both
I was the most.
I
mean, Aaron was the most right with 1-1, but I was the most right with the amount.
Well, the other thing I got wrong was the actual goals. Like there wasn't actually any goals.
That you predicted that there'll be goals.
Unfortunately.
So Chris said we were the better team out of the two. I was at the game, but in the end deserved to be a 0-0. Draw. Rod McDonald hardly tested in defence. Time to stick pins in my eyes. Aaron, who is your picks to go up in all the leagues? We haven't got time to do all that. We'll do that at some point. Clough going off with concussion didn't help us with trying to score. Barrow 1,500 fans, Carlisle 6,500, so just under 10,000.
Yeah,
which
right.
Yeah, about 8,000.
That's more than we take to a home game.
Yeah, that's 8,000. That's decent for League Two, mind you. Only seen that topped by probably Argyle for a Devon derby, to be completely honest with you, or maybe last season. Bradford normally do quite well with attendances, don't they?
Yeah, usually they're usually around between 15 and 18,000.
Yeah, Bradford, they've got a huge attendance.
Yeah.
Liam, I don't know what time Premier League predictions will be on. It won't be Thursday. Might be Wednesday.
Well, I was going to say,
but moving on.
I was going to say quickly as well, we'll have to, when it comes to like 23 games in, we'll have to do another predictions thing for both leagues.
Yeah.
How the 100%. Fuck did me and Charlie predict this on
because you copied me. I said before, and you copied
I go where the points go.
Attendance will drop now at Carlisle as that was the derby. Yeah, I hear that. But the last game to cover of the weekend is Stevenage versus Mansfield, and it was Mansfield that took all 3 points away from home. Stevenage sitting 21st, Mansfield sitting 18th. So in the grand scheme of things, it was quite an important game for both sides. Mansfield walking away with the points. Mansfield, though, we need to talk about them because I've been told for many years that Mansfield are a sleeping giant in League Two. Charlie, this sleeping giant, I'm guessing it's been given a tranquilizer. Because if that's a sleeping giant, it's fucking put down. It's been put asleep for quite a while.
Yeah. It's our opponents as well.
It's annoying because I remember at the start of the season, I don't know why I did it. I was a bit stupid, really, but I said because I'd like the team, I'd like the transfers they brought in, but it's funny since they played us, it seems that every team plays us, they're either good or they're shit. And Mansfield, it's gone the completely opposite way. Played them first game of the season, they beat us. To be fair, it was pretty lucky, and the ref was diabolical. And but they've still got, I don't know what it is, whether they got a good manager as well. Nigel Clough. He's a very good manager, but I'm not sure. But they won obviously on the weekend, but will they you know,
They got
step on.
fucking George Lapsil and John Joe O'Toole and
Yeah,
Stephen
I didn't
McLaughlin.
realise that because obviously
They got bloody. They got bloody good players there.
Yeah. And the two strikers as well, Johnson and the other one that was at Hartlepool last season.
I'm really worrying about this FA Cup game.
And that's the thing, right? I didn't realise that because John Joe O'Toole, if anyone that doesn't know, he used to play for Rovers in the 2013-14 season, the season we got relegated, and he finished as our top goal scorer. And when everyone went on the pitch, because they were obviously pissed off and we got relegated, and it was funnily enough against Mansfield, who played in our away kit and fucking relegated us at our home stadium. And O'Toole used to play for us, and then a few weeks ago he signed for them. I didn't even realise, and he used to have long hair and he shaved it all off and looks like a right fucking idiot. But it's funny if he scores against you, Aaron, when you play him in the FA Cup.
They've got Nathan Bishop in goal as well. So United youngster,
United, innit?
on in goal as well. So quite mad there. And as Chris mentioned, they have sacked Alex Ravel. After that match, they sacked him. So
I don't think they actually sacked him. I thought he resigned.
Charlie, you're getting muddled up into sort of pedantics here. It doesn't really matter if he's resigned; he'll be asked to resign because it looks better on him if he goes, "Look, I'm going to leave," than if he got sacked. So either way, he's been sacked because either the board have said, "Look, we're going to have to let you go. We can give you two options: you can quit or you can." Get sacked. Which would you prefer?
I think it raised an
most managers pick to resign.
I think it raised an interesting discussion point of: do we think Stevenage will be in trouble this season, or do you think that Alderman Scunthorpe?
What happened to their old manager, by the way? What's his?
I'm not sure. They've had so flipping many managers.
They've had a lot of managers.
No, the actual fairly decent one, but he's a bit of a wanker.
What, Graham Wesley?
That's the one, Wesley. What happened to him?
Yeah.
I'm not
sure.
At one point, I thought he was in the bookies for the for one of the jobs.
I thought the last time Argyle played Stevenage, he was the manager there. I didn't realise that.
I don't know. They've just had so many managers, haven't they?
I thought he was in the bookies for Carlisle at one point when
he probably was. He usually has got a good record, like Newport and a few other clubs. But I don't know. I had a feeling they wouldn't do that well though, because they've got quite a weak team, really.
Yeah.
Even though again they fucking beat us at the start of the season. When Chris Lang
I've just got a stat here. Literally, no manager since 2012 at Stevenage has got above 50% on their win rate, and that's including.
I'm not surprised though, because they're a team that they're not really. They if we're talking about teams, I know obviously League Two isn't really based on small teams and blah blah blah, but Stevenage, are a team that usually struggle. I mean, they had Graham Wesley for 2 spells. They had Dino Mamria and Teddy Sheringham a few years ago as well. So amongst those managers, none of them have had 50%.
Chris says Stevenage fans I spoke to want Flynn. He's ambitious. He'll want to manage in league above, so I don't see that happening. I think they need to go live with the Birds in Narnia. Tisdale is on the list for Stevenage.
God.
Fuck off.
Tisdale. No, in terms of League Two, Tisdale for Stevenage would be that'd be a brilliant. But if they can get Tisdale in,
he'd take any job because he's so shit now.
I've got
taking away the anger that you've got for him, Charlie. He's not a bad League Two manager. He's a very good League Two manager. So if Stevenage was able to pick,
like Tisdale will take the Donny job if Wellens goes.
Aaron, shut up. But if I'm being honest, if Stevenage can pick up Paul Tisdale, that would be one heck of a signing. I think Tisdale is much more likely than Flynn. Just because I don't see Flynn going down the league. He had left Newport. I can see Flynn going to a League One club. I can see that happening. Or if it doesn't work out for Derek Adams. If it doesn't work out for Derek Adams, then I could see Flynn at Bradford.
Yeah.
quite
I could
easily,
see
to be
Flynn
fair.
I could see Flynn at Cardiff, to be honest, if they didn't appoint Morrison.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Maybe.
If they didn't,
Yeah.
because they give him to
Well,
the end of the
again,
season.
I just with Tisdale, I think he's a decent League Two manager, but I think League One's just a step too far at the moment.
He's
Which is
like-
why I'm
So
worried that Tisdale.
Aaron's just repeating exactly what me and Charlie have said.
Which is why
Yeah.
which is why I worry if Wellens goes if we bring in someone like Tisdale.
Yeah, but you're going down anyway, so he can build up for League Two.
Oh, bloody hell. Moving on before Aaron gives me a headache. Chris says, Nala, you streaming the England game? Yes, for the 9 millionth time. Be a good appointment for Stevenage. If they got Tisdale, yeah, I don't see him getting Flynn, though.
But
but
just a quick word on Mansfield. I am very worried about them in December.
You should be.
Hell.
You should be.
Yeah, and so you should be. But leaving it there, we are going to wrap it up there. Because I've got a stream in 12 minutes. I'm going to stream the England match with Tyler from T-Boys TV. So it's on both channels. So it's on my channel and his channel. So make sure you tune in for that. Maybe, I don't know. I'll consider it. Let me go shop, get a yogurt, and I'll consider it. But yeah, we'll be back.
Fuck England.
You doing your hair, washing your hair? Plucking your eyebrows.
I'm just going to eat my tea and play career mode.
He's going to eat his tea and play with himself. Chris says, what do you mean 9 millionth time? It's because people have asked so many times if I'm doing the England game. Yeah. Carlisle away at Exeter on Saturday, RIP.
1-1.
Yeah, I think we've got Charlton actually at the weekend.
We've
interesting.
got Lincoln, so I don't know.
We've got a tough game. We got Tranmere at home.
Before we do that, got a FA Cup replay first. But yeah, we go back up there. You can find me on Twitter at @Nal_PAFC. You can also find me on YouTube at Let's Talk Premier League. Please do give me a subscribe if you can. But Charlie, where can they find you, mate?
Yeah, at One Rovers Vlogs on Twitter and YouTube One Rovers Vlogs as well, which is right there.
Yeah, Chris says, okay, I didn't know. I wasn't here when they were commenting that. Yeah, I was just saying it's the 9 millionth time that I've said it. But Charlie, Aaron, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Aaron_Challoner. You can find me on Instagram at Aaron Challoner Official. You can find me on YouTube at Coast to Chal and Forever Football DRFC. We've got Lincoln on Saturday. Not going to lie, I don't know if we're going to win that or draw that with our home. Our home form's been better than our away form, but I'm very worried about that. So don't know what to make of it, but you'll see my preview on Friday anyway. And I'll just go and enjoy a working week now.
Up the KFC.
Nice. Yeah, up the KFC. Bye, guys.